All right, so we're waiting on parts for the old Massey 65 right now. So while we're waiting on them to show up, we're gonna jump back over to the old bass boat project. And I know what you're thinking. I got more projects in Brooklyn, but I really just need to put this one to bed. Will it fire? I've not applied fuel to it yet. So I thought, hell, I know I've got poor compression here, here, and here. This one's good. I just want it to fire off and let me do another compression test just to make sure, you know, I'm wishful thinking, I get it. But I never put fuel to it. So we're gonna do that. So we got the battery still hooked up, we got the fuel hooked up. I'm gonna spray some get her going fluid right in the front of them carburetors. And then we're gonna crank the key. So let's give it the old pumping. We got the spark plug wires on. Let's just turn it. Need to choke on it? Where's that choke button? Nope. 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 Where in God's name, where did I find the choke? This way? Nope. Which one was it? Help me. Why can't I remember? There was a choke button. I remember it. All right, so I put the jumper boys on the battery because I knew it was getting weak. I went ahead and manually released that tilt, trim, whatever, to let that sit. The bowls, I was pumping the fuel bulb and it was just overflowing these carburetor bowls and it was just spilling out. So now they're more upright. I pumped it, they're full of fuel. We're gonna give it a little starting fluid. Don't know if that'll help or hurt. At this point, I don't think it matters. Oh! Well, if that didn't sound like it wanted to fire. You see that? There's some exhaust. Well, I don't know if that's smoke or exhaust fumes, or probably shouldn't have the prop hit that board. I know I should have water going to it, but I don't even know if this thing's capable of running. So the first time it fires, I'll put water on it. But until then, I ain't dragging that hose all the way over here. Let's try it again. Oh, that didn't sound good. Something just went ka-junk, and I bet it was that cylinder right there. All right, let's try it again. Oh. What? Did you hear that? Dude, she putted. I think. Y'all hear that? Oh, baby. Well, that doesn't mean anything. It still may not run worth a dang if I got no compression, but the more I crank on that key, the better it sounds, and I'm getting good vibes out of this thing now. I'm gonna do another compression test on this thing after I crank on the key for about 45 more minutes. Do I need to give her the wide open throttle for this? Oh, maybe I do. Oh. Come on. Come on, baby. What? That's not starting fluid. God dog it. concoction of start now going in there. I think I need someone to work the key for me while I work the choke and the starting fluid. The choke solenoid actuator doohickey, it just went out on me. So I might get some help here and we're gonna get this thing fired up. Well, we got a couple problems. Our throttle cable, I think, is finally giving up on us. This little plastic linkage here snapped. So I don't think we're gonna, snap just like that. So I don't think we're gonna have any throttle control. I guess we'll do it manually here. Because this was broken, whenever I was trying to give her the all the way up, it wasn't actually opening the carburetors up to full throttle. So let's try that again. We've got it kind of jammed in the full throttle position. Maybe that'll make a difference. Oh, baby! Come on, sing to me. So maybe we're just not getting fuel. Maybe it's just running off the starting fluid and we're just not. Maybe we got a fuel supply problem, which would not be surprising. So I'm getting pretty fired up about this thing making some noise. And I've kind of put off cleaning, thoroughly until I knew this thing wasn't gonna go to the dump ground. And so, I'm scooping my boat dirt out, because that's normal. Pulling the weeds out of my boat. Oh, I'm just making a mess. My wife's gonna be mad. And as you can tell, so that hole, that's my, my drain plug hole. It's been getting packed off. This was covered in dirt. That was getting packed off, and when it would rain, it would actually hold water. I came out here the other day and there was water clear up to the bow. And that's not good for the wood. I'm pretty sure, I was thinking I was gonna be able to leave kind of the floor and just replace on the plywood on the sides, but it's looking like this whole floor is gonna come up, which is fine. I mean, I've got nothing else to do, so stack it on, boat. These speaker wires gotta go. I don't know. I don't really care about listening to music on the boat. I know some people do. Our wake boat, it's got a pretty decent sound system in it, and we never even turned that sucker on. Okay, so I got the shovel. We're gonna continue to take the dirt from the boat and put it on the dirt. I'm gonna try to do something with all this carpet. We gotta get to the bottom of this. So one of the fun things about working on these old beat up abandoned projects is that you just never really know why it was parked. And it's fun sometimes hypothesizing and trying to put the pieces together. I found, or so far have found and pulled out, this is the 4th bottle of gear lube that has kind of just appeared out of the dirt, and a big flathead screwdriver. So that tells me that the last time this was operational, at least for the most part, that the owner knew that there was a problem. Now this is my first outboard, so I don't know if it's common to just jam the lube in your lower end like on a daily basis, but I try to reserve that, for special occasions. So hopefully, maybe this had something to do with why it was parked. Maybe that loud ka-chunk I'm hearing is coming from down yonder and not up eastward. Not sure. That's probably me being optimistic because, as you guys know if you saw the other videos, no compression, good compression, decent compression, bad compression. So yeah, it's probably a engine problem and not a lower unit problem, but maybe. This thing doesn't even have to run great. I really don't even need 105 horsepower. I just want something to fish out of. I don't need to go fast.
You get on this side and get that corner right there. It's not as clean as this one because he was right beside it. So you come around.
Not as good as it gets. We're taking her to the lake today.
I can see you driving.
Are you coming? Are you coming?
Yeah,
You gonna get in the boat?
I'm going to get in the boat with y'all.
We pull it with the brazier.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna pull it with the brazier.
There you go, right there, young lady.
Okay, try again.
Come on, baby. Almost.
Okay, try again.
Here we go.
All right, so my dad talked me into just taking this apart under the carport. And after it ran, we did another compression test. We had 25 or 30, 70, 150. And this old melty boy here had a big old 0. The gasket was kind of flappulating. It was completely melted. That was molten at some point. This number 2,
I don't think that's right.
yeah. This number 2 has a big old chunk missing. The number 1, there's my fingers. Can't tell there.
Okay. So it's a boat anchor.
It's a boat motor, Dad.
No, it's an anchor.
Okay, so now all we gotta do is take it the rest of the way apart.
Why?
New pistons, new cylinder walls.
No, you take the starter off, you take the
Yeah.
you take the ignition off, you take the carburetor off, and you sell those, make your money, and get you a boat anchor or a yard art or something.
Okay. So we decided to part her. We've almost got it stripped down to the block. We got a few more things to take off. Gotta get that flywheel pulled off. We are categorizing all the pieces, everything I know to be functional and working. I'm hoping I can sell these parts on eBay and kind of recoup a little bit of what we have in it so far. The plan is to go from gas outboard to electric. That's right. I said an electric bass boat conversion. How are we gonna do it? I'm not sure yet, but it's gonna be awesome. All right, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.